Demon retention. Stop being obsessed over women. It's a trap. Don't let the vagina fool you, man. Do you understand, man? It's the trap, man. Do you understand? She will think that she won't respect you. She will think you're a creep, man. Do you understand? So that's why I'm gonna talk about this video, man. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Man, Stay Well Conversations. Yes, sir. Energy. Before I get any further, guys, man, before I dive in, make sure to check out the complete vegan guideline for taking health to the next level and become a high value man. Just you have to have your health on the type you have to have your health right. Do you understand? Check out the Discord group for all like-minded people don't be the greatest version of themselves. And check out my social media platforms, link in the bio, make sure you follow. I'm available for one-on-one consultation. Do you understand? If you're interested, just shoot me a DM on Instagram and yeah, man, and I'm here to help you, man. Do you understand? Let's say, and last but not least, make sure to bake the algorithm by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, man, to reach as many people as possible. Men are so now in 2022, man, men are down bad, man. Do you understand? It's only getting worse. It's only getting worse, man. Do you understand? Why they say that, man? Because guys, just young, whether men, they are obsessed with women. Do you understand? They are obsessed with just to get into a God. That's what men are in right now, in this cycle right now. Do you understand? It's a big trap, it's a major trap right there. It's a major trap. Like, I come across one video yesterday. His name is Ivan the Soul. Check him out on YouTube. A great YouTubers talk about, obviously, semen retention and all that good stuff. And he's talked about, and he made his later videos as unusual obsession with lust. I mean, that's the title of the video. And then there's one game where a high school football game, right? And there were a group of people. They were just like so obsessed with the woman. Just the referee. Do you understand? They were so hypnotized by the woman, by that woman which is the referee for the game. Do you understand? All over the comments and that, man. Most of this men over the comments talking about her sexual features. That's what they're talking about. Literally, man. Or during the game, imagine a grown man. Do you understand? That's all they're thinking about. Do you understand? And young people as well. That's all they're thinking about. That's today's society that we live in. Do you understand? They all they push out the agenda. Women, you got women twerking. You got women doing craziness in movies. You understand? You got women work in the music. All sorts, man. They come at different angles. Do you understand? So why? So a man gets trapped in his lust. So they trap you in your lust, man. Do you understand? And guess what? A man who's trapped in his lust is a weak man. Just incapable, lazy. Do you understand? And what they do here, they get you from early. Do you understand? This is program, man. This is deeply rooted. This has come out of the blue out anyway. This is deeply rooted. They do this on purpose. Do you understand? You got young guys at school. They all got 12, 30, 40. They've got mobile phones. Do you understand? They watch all sorts of madness on the phone and that. The parents not even there. Do you understand? A person at that age can't be using a phone. Do you understand? Cannot be using a phone at all. You know, because a child is just imitating. It's just like curious to know what's this with that video. All this watching, but the child's brain is not stable. You see, it's not safe, so it's gonna look anything. Do you understand? It could be see somebody shooting or all sorts of madness in that. Do you understand? And the child can be entertained by that, just watching that. But literally, it messes him up psychologically. Messes him up. Do you understand? That's the thing. But back on men right now. Like, men are down bad right now. They're really down bad. Do you understand? Because they're trapped in their lust. And when you're in your lust, that's when the devil wins. The devil's to control your mind. Do you understand? The devil's in the thinking for you. Do you understand? Like, come on, man. Like, literally, come on, man. You are created through God's image, yeah? You're a multi-dimensional being having human experience. Do you understand? There's so many dimensions your conscious can tap into, and all you got time for, you spend your time, your energy, your resources just to get in between their gods, man. That's it. Is that all that's to life? Huh? Is that all that's to life? That you just wake up and that's what you just think about? Just you think about this penetration. That's all you think about. You got nothing else to think about yourself, about your character, your personality, about how you could evolve as a human being, about tapping into your mind. Do you understand? Of how can you grow mentally, physically, spiritually? Do you understand? Financial aspect of your life, about your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. Men, all the men do, they got time for is get in between the legs. That's all men think about in 2022. Is that what's going on right now? So basically you're enslaved, you're lost, you are enslaved, and that's a big enslavement, by the way. Just like once in there, it's very difficult to come out of there, man. Very difficult to come out of there. It's just like drugs, like junk-free process, like people are addicted to those things. You are basically enslaved to those things. Do you understand? You're trapped for your lost and that. And it says in the Bible, where if you are basically lost in, then that's a major sin, man. You understand? The devil is outwitting you, really. Do you understand? Like you've got so much. As human beings, we got so much potential, but we all focus on our lower nature. Do you understand? We are not thinking with our head. We're thinking with in between our legs. That has to stop. That has to stop right now. Because if you do that, you will never become engaged with yourself. You want to elevate your consciousness. Do you understand? You want to elevate all aspects of life. You want to elevate. Do you understand? You're not a king. Do you understand? You're not a boss. You are none of those things in that. Do you understand? Just like literally, you're just like a level 1. Do you understand? Where you're lost in, you're a level 1, especially over women. They're nothing special, man. We got bones, ears, teeth, we're all the same. There's just the same at us. We both got different strength and weaknesses in that. Do you understand? But the men go on like there's something special in that. Do you understand? Like just over lust and just to get in between your legs, and that's over a few minutes and you're done on that. And that's it. What have you achieved? Have you grown mentally, physically, spiritually? Have you grown? Have you learned anything from it? Nothing. Absolutely. Just for short-term pleasure, it leads to long-term suffering. Before you know it, and that, man, you look at your skin start looking right, your hair start looking out, you start getting your hair start falling out. Do you understand? You're weak, you're tired, and this is actually a habit. This is actually a lifestyle of most men. Do you understand? They'll go all to these clubs in events, just all cutting their hair off and everything, put all this designer on and everything down. Do you understand? Just all the effort, money in their pockets, all those effort and that, just to get in between your legs. That's it. That's all. All those time, energy. That's all you put the time into. Men put so much time to women. And they don't put any hardly or any time into themselves. You see how deep that is, man. Don't let it go over your head. You spend all this time and energy, time after time after time, but you don't use that energy and use it intentionally and serve your purpose. Do you understand? Becoming better mentally, just evolving as a human being. You focus on that. That's what men do. People go to these events and these parties. That's what they go for, just to meet a female. Do you understand? Stick their meat in there, and that's it. And then run away in that. And before they know it, tonight they wake up every morning. They're not feeling right. Their frequency's low. Do you understand? In the mood, they can't think straight. They feel some type of way in that. They might have caught a transmitted disease, whatever. Do you understand? Because that's low frequency sex, and guess what's gonna happen? You fall into the devil's hands. You're giving your power to the devil. Do you understand? The entities, the evil spirits that are feeding off your energy, sucking you dry. Do you understand? Because he did the unrighteous act. So you have to suffer for that. Do you understand? Whether it's mentally or physically wise, you have to suffer. Do you understand? All this time, the amount of potential you got. Do you understand? So there's so many things to do. Working out, reading, listen to podcast, work on your business. Do you understand? Constantly doing acts that is gonna enhance your life, and I got so many endless levels to tap into, and you're focused on what's going between your legs. You're thinking with your little head. With your little head, you're not actually thinking with your brain. That's the problem with most men. Do you understand? And that's the long-term suffering, man. The men are down bad, man. Do you understand? All just to do that to blow their seed away. And stay at level 1. Never going to the next level. Never reaching spiritual life, becoming the greatest version of himself. Do you understand? Because they ain't saved through their lust. Do you understand? And if you can't control your testosterone and that, man, you're a weak man. Simple. You're a weak man. Trust me. Like it's literally out of control now, man. Literally out of control. You can't control, if you don't control yourself, show that you can't control yourself. You lack self-discipline, persistence, willpower. Means that you lack all those things in that. Do you understand? That represents your character. Do you understand? So you can't be a leader. You can't lead people. That impossible. Do you understand? Because you're stuck in your lust and that. Do you understand? God told us not to do that. Don't get caught up in lust and worshiping flesh. Do you understand? Of when we're talking, look at it's nothing wrong. At the end of the day, it's nothing wrong, yeah. Or if you find a female attractive, or yeah, she looks good, whatever, her face, whatever, they could, that's fine and that. But we get to a certain stage where men are literally sexual creeps, you're a weirdo. And when they realize that's where after that they'll use when a woman discovers that. You're obsessed with her, and she knows what you're obsessed with. She will then use it against you. Do you understand? She'll use it. She'll try to flatter you. Do you understand? And you end up probably gonna spend your time, your energy, your money. Do you understand? Your money, and that's it. She'll take it in, steal your energy, and then pick you up, and then kick you away. That's it, done. Onto the next one. That's what she's end up going to do. You understand? Because she realizes that you're a creep, that you're an animal, you're weird. Do you understand? So this guy really is obsessed with my ass, my this, my feet, all of that stuff as well, stuff like that. Do you understand? They'll use that advantage and steal your money, manipulate you, deceive you. That's to take your money off, and that's it. Done on that, and that's all your fault. Do you understand? Well, that's the type of female you're gonna attract. Because if you're in a loss, you're not gonna attract a high vibrational female. No chance. You're not gonna attract a high vibrational female. You're gonna attract a low female that's manipulated, deceiving you. Do you understand? They say they got raps. They talk about that. Oh, I got this. I don't know, man. They get to the lyrics, but you know what I'm saying though. They've got songs about those things. They got songs, female rappers. They got songs about them songs there. Just about those things. So I just said. Do you understand? So it's an absolute trap. Absolute trap. Don't let God fool you, and don't let such features fool you. Once they realize they do it, oh man, you can be trapped. Do you understand? The longer goes on, it's deeply rooted. The harder it is for you to break free. Do you understand? Hard way to be free. So that's what you got to say for the video, man. Do you understand? Stop being a creep, man. Stop working on yourself, man. Start being a king, being a boss, man. Work on yourself, become a great of yourself. Do you understand? Change the way you think. Do you understand? Guide your loss and retain your seed. Cultivate energy, and become a great version of yourself, and become a genius, man. Do you understand? That's what you came here to do, man. You don't come here to be mediocre, be average. That's what you come here to do, man. Do you understand, man? So yeah, man. All the men out there, man. All message to all men, man. And wake up, man. Do you understand? Wake up. Raise your consciousness. Raise your vibration, man. Do you understand? And start living purposely, man. Start living righteously, man. Do you understand? Otherwise, when you get to you will get to a point of no return, man. Say no more. So that's pretty much the end of this video, man. If I brought you value in any way, shape, or form, then make sure to smash that like button, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Do you understand, man? And yeah, man, I appreciate everyone for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, hope, and blessings. I'm out. Stay woke.